It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy!
What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? We are back, Season 7, Episode 30. And it is, for us shooting the live show right now, May the 4th be with you all, as it is the 4th. And that is official Star Wars Day for everyone out there. And for our Friday audience, Star Wars fans too, you know.
I'm force choking you, Tim.
It only works on the weak-minded, Rose.
Oh.
Well, I think the chokehold work. I don't know. Maybe you can choke. Anyway, I have the ability to block it, so. It's like the scene from Anakin and Obi-Wan where they're like blocking each other's powers because they know their exact moves.
Like ninjas or something.
Man, maybe you were choking me. Hey, geez, I got a little tickle in my throat there. Anyway, I am one thing I am thankful for right now is that we know no matter how much rain we get, God promised us there would never be another great flood because it sure feels like it's getting pretty wet out there right now.
Touche. And on a side note, I did see that Blissfield is getting a pool. So just throwing that out there. Sorry, Roger. Just throwing it out there.
You said a name. Ooh.
Oh.
We didn't put four. Wow, Rose. Coincidentally, we will say hello to Roger Schoonover, because Roger Schoonover is, I have you know, a faithful watcher of our show. Now, it's kind of cool. He'll be doing, I went by his office last week, and while he was doing work in his office, guess what he was watching, Rose?
Sports Frenzy.
That's right, he was watching Sports Frenzy.
Well, thank you, Roger, for the views.
Roger Schoonover is one of our #1 fans, and we love it. Thanks, Roger.
We need to get him for his office. I feel like an autographed picture of the two of us, like a framed autographed picture.
Well, technically, I have taken over his office too, so I call it my office as well. There's one whole wall in that office that has all my stuff hung up on it.
Nice.
Have pictures like our old office and everything. I've got family pictures. I've got a bunch of sports teams up there.
Am I in it?
I believe you are. Yes, I believe there's a picture of you and I both in there. Yeah,
Oh,
Rose.
I want
wouldn't leave
proof
you.
tomorrow.
Come on, man. You're my brother. I wouldn't leave you out. You're part of the family.
I want proof tomorrow.
All right, I'll get you some proof. I will go in there and take a picture of the wall.
I want to see it.
Yep, you're on it. Because you. And I even got me a name plaque for the front of the door.
How would you get that?
I printed it on a computer and taped it up there.
Classic.
So it's technically my office too. I don't get there a whole lot anymore because we're so busy in the room. But yep.
Well, next time I see you, I'll give you one of my business cards because I actually do have business cards now.
And Roger actually had a chair in there for me as well. So I had my own rolling chair in that office. So
how often are you in this office?
Oh, I'm not in it at all hardly anymore.
I go
down there. I don't get down there that often anymore. I'm by it all the time when we have gym class, things like that. But yeah, I don't get in there hardly at all anymore.
No.
I have a key, so I can get in, but...
Wow, you even have a key. Man, you're moving up in the world.
I don't know. Moving up or moving down, I'm not sure which. You seem to forget I used to have many keys.
Touche.
Anyway, I hope everybody's staying dry while they're watching the Frenzy. We know as of right now, tonight, Thursday, as we're filming for the Friday edition, the Tigers game was canceled for the day. So I'm assuming most local games have probably been canceled too. So let's see how many Friday and Saturday games do we have on here that might get canceled this weekend, Rose? Do we have the Tigers on here this weekend?
We do. So, and that's one thing with
Whitecaps are at home. Mudhens are at home.
Yep.
These are all Saturday games, so
with baseball and MLL lacrosse, I would think maybe soccer. These are all susceptible to cancellations, delays. NASCAR due to weather. So.
Oh yes. Luckily, NASCAR's not running in Michigan, so I don't know how far stretched this whole this weather front is right now.
Yeah, I shall check the weather.
They're saying up to, in our area, in Lenawee County alone, Rose, they're saying we could get up to 3-point-something inches of rain before this is all said or done.
This is ridiculous. And that again, that's why I'm in this room and not.
I actually heard my sump pump going a little while ago.
Alabama.
So hey, how many of you remember that classic song, Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream?
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
We might be doing that before the week's out.
Touche, yes. Sunday, they should be able to get the race in for Sunday.
Well, I'm thinking where they're at for... Where's the race at this week?
Talladega, which is in Alabama. And it's sunny, 74 the weather. 0% chance of rain down there.
Oh, there you go. Then the race will be in. I was more concerned about our local games, so it'll probably be... I'd be more concerned about...
The Whitecaps, the Mudhens.
Yeah, Mudhens, Whitecaps, possibly Detroit.
Well, Detroit, they're away. They're in Oakland.
Oh, okay. Then we don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
So just our Whitecaps.
Chicago might be, though, with that storm coming across Chicago.
Right.
And Colorado, so...
Hey, let's go to our local weather forecaster for today's forecast.
We've got a little rain coming across the cloud front right here, and it's going to affect this game and this game and this game.
You know the is it Fox NFL that has that where they tell all the weather fronts before the game?
Well, it's funny when they go to Detroit and it's like, well, it's a indoor football field, so what does it matter what the weather is?
Right. And Detroit, it's going to be cold inside the dome.
A very nice 70 degrees set by the thermostat. So, but anyways, let's get into these picks. We're kind of getting into frenzy talk here.
We've been doing that a lot lately.
I know. Well, we were so eager to talk about all this.
Yeah, we got so much. It's like I said before, we got so much to talk about. And then we forget it all by the time we get to the end of the show. So
that we do.
All right, let's do this, folks. And we're starting off with what do we got this week? Minor league hockey. Roll it.
Roger says you guys are. Oh, there goes my phone too. Phone down. Roger says you guys are on early. Bad signal. Catch you a little later. Go Tigers. Go Dodgers. Roger says.
Roger, the Tigers game got canceled tonight. I don't know about your Dodgers. We'll have to look them up.
Yeah. Anyways, continuing on. Let's get some sound effects going.
So I have an audience tonight of one. My cat is laying off camera to this side over here, and I'm getting that look like, what the heck are you doing?
Well, I don't have my cat yet. Lately, she's been sitting right here next to me, but she hasn't come down yet. So,
all right, minor league hockey, and this is playoff action time, folks. We have your
The Toledo Walleye.
Oh, I should tell you that this is a tonight game being on at 8 o'clock. You can watch it on the ECHL.TV, which I still have not researched yet, which I will do eventually. I gotta start taking notes like Rose because I forget everything by the end of the show too that I'm gonna do. Anyway, they have 51 wins, 17 losses, and 2 overtime losses. They're up though in the series 3-0, so that's great news. And they are traveling to Fort Wayne to play the Comets, who have 45 wins, 19 losses, and 6 overtime losses. And we did forget to mention, which I want to mention right now, that the records that we had when we put out the sheets are not accurate. So what you want to do is you want to definitely tune into the show, because if you don't tune into the show, you're not going to have the right stats. So
yes,
that's how we keep you coming back.
Not really. Last night when I was creating or finishing up the sheets by putting in records and playoff records and where the series are at, there were games being played, but I had to get the sheets out last night for you guys, to, for your teachers and people at home to print them off.
We're looking at on Facebook Live, we're looking at a sideways view of you right now. It's like your side. There you go.
Well, I'm gonna fix that on our first commercial break here, because that's
cool though. That's kind of like that kind of reminds you of like the behind the scenes, like when they're filming a radio show, when they're watching the TV. It looks kind of cool, actually.
Well, where I want it like right here, but the problem is that right now I can hear myself kind of talking.
Right.
And it's that like.
That means you can hear.
Backward.
That feedback stuff.
Yeah, the feedback, exactly. So I'm hearing myself talk right now, and it's kind of driving me nuts. So the way I'm going to rectify that is actually by plugging in earphones. Because I can't mute it, so.
All right.
So I'll fix it here in a minute. I can deal with it.
I ain't worried about it. It looks kind of cool, like I said.
Well, I can leave it right there if you like it, Tim. Because if you see me looking this way, I'm actually looking at the Facebook Live audience camera. So right now I have 3 technical devices going right now.
All right, hold the presses, everybody. I got to get my dog in real quick. The dog is not listening to
The
his
dog?
mama.
Well, real quick, who are you going with, Tim?
I've got. You know who I got. Play that song, Rose.
The Toledo Walleye.
The first ever time Tim is leaving the show while we're live. We're live, and he's leaving us. We could really mess with him right now. Let's see. How can we mess with Tim? Oh shoot, he's back.
You know what else I forgot to do?
What?
Hold up the logos.
Oh my! You're not getting any money tonight.
And for some reason, I don't have these things in the right order.
Oh my goodness gracious, we are not organized tonight. We're thrown off by this additional Facebook Live audience camera right here.
Actually, that's...
Did you
That's
not
not
print
even-
it off?
That's not even the right bag of picks there.
Oh no.
Got him. You know what threw me off is when I had to get that. I had to go back in to the Sports Frenzy box and get those last 2 games you sent me. Well, when I got the games out, I stuck that back in my bag as well.
Oh.
Luckily, though, I was starting to sweat. Of course, you know, all I would have had to do was go out in the van because that's where I keep the
Sports
bag.
Frenzy box.
Yeah, the boxes out there in case I ever run into that emergency issue.
Nice.
Anyway, our first game was these guys
The Walleye
and these guys.
versus the Comets. There they are.
And we both went with the Walleye.
Yes, of course.
So if they win this next game, they wrap up the series, correct?
Correct. Yep. If the Walleye win this game, they move on to the next round. So, starting
That'll be the
this
third
round
correct?
were the Griffins last night. This is the sheet. The game on your sheet is tonight, Friday night, 7 p.m. on
Listen
AHL
closely.
Live. What?
I said, listen closely, everyone, because the record has changed on this one.
It has. The Griffins' record: 47 wins, 23 losses, 1 overtime loss. They are playing the 44 wins, 19 losses, 18 overtime loss. The Chicago Wolves. The Griffins lead the series 1-0.
Let's go, Griffins! Let's go, Griffins! Let's go, Walleye! Let's go, Walleye! You know who we got.
Oh.
Strike 3, you're out.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if we ever come back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Yeah. And now it appears we've lost Jamie Rose.
No, I rectified me hearing my... There we go. That's better. We'll go right there. Oh, really?
All right, so we have some minor league baseball for you guys to start off with. This is a 7 p.m. game tonight on the MILB.TV network. You can also go to Tune It In Radio and type in the name of the team you like. I have the Michigan Whitecaps on my app, and I listen to them a lot during the summer when I'm hanging out outdoors and they're playing later games. Or you can also tune in if you're up in Jamie's neck of the woods. You can turn into WBBL, who also broadcasts the Whitecaps games. And so we have the 15 wins and 9 losses. He's been playing a lot of baseball already. The Kane County Cougars.
Hey, it's the same logo. We don't always get the same logo, but
That's true. That's true.
There was a lot for that one. Did you notice that one?
Yeah, there was.
I kind of wonder if they changed their logo a lot.
Maybe they changed their logo with their affiliations. I don't know.
I don't know.
And we have the 15 wins and 10 losses.
Oh.
Do we have one for that? We do,
Yes, we
don't
do. Yeah. If I can find it real quick here. There it is.
Your West Michigan Whitecaps.
And you know who Jamie and I have.
Your West Michigan Whitecaps.
That one does not sound like you at all. That's pretty hilarious.
I tried.
You can't even tell that's your voice.
I assume we know who we're going with.
That's what I said.
All right. This is what you did say that. I forgot, yeah. This next one is Saturday, 7:05 p.m. on the MILB TV network. The 10 wins, 16 losses. The Louisville Bats. Which I think is hilarious because I think, some people might not know this. They actually make a world famous bat in Louisville.
Well, yeah.
But it's hilarious that it's the Louisville Bats, and they're doing the kind of bat, not the...
Louisville Sluggers were one of the most famous bats around, as far as I can remember.
Yep, exactly. And they are heading to the 13 wins, 11 losses.
Your Toledo
And we'll just remind everybody real quick that these games could be rain delayed and played at a later time. If that happens, then we deduct 5 points from all your scores. No, I'm just kidding.
No, just so everybody knows that if this game is canceled and isn't made up this weekend, everybody gets a point. So
That's right. Yep, y'all get a point for that.
Yep.
You know who Rose and I have.
Toledo Mud Hens. I've already moved on from that sound effect, so I'm not finding it again. So, moving on to NBA action. Too many electronic devices. Like, wait, which one do I look at? Which one do I do? And this one, of course. And this first game.
It's your first. Each first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Sing along now, everybody. First 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. NBA playoff action, everyone. And listen up, because these stats are freshly up to date just for you. This game is being played tonight, Friday night for the Live Nation. 9:30 p.m. and it can be seen on the Layoff Nation ESPN. We have the 61 wins and 21 losses. Jason Boring's San Antonio Spurs. and they are traveling to and playing against the 55 wins, 27 losses, the Houston Rockets. And this series, folks, officially as of last night, is tied at 1 apiece. And it is also worth mentioning, as I had a conversation with the Sand Creek legend today, Tony Parker, one of San Antonio's good players, is out for the remainder of the season.
Yep.
With, what was ankle sprain?
It's a quadricep. Torn, I think it might have been a torn quadricep muscle. So, yes, he is done for the playoffs.
Talking with our very own Admiral, Sand Creek legend, says he isn't too worried about this series because they got another guy, a smaller guy. He's a smaller than Tony Parker, who can come in and get a good amount of shots out there. So I still have faith in the Spurs. I'm going with the Spurs for the win. Go Spurs.
I'm also going Spurs. Next up is tonight, Friday night, 7 p.m., and you can watch this one on ESPN. We have the 51 wins, 31 losses. The once again, that's the they're up 2-0 versus the 51 wins, 31 losses, the Toronto Raptors. I'm going with the Raptors.
Give me the Raptors as well.
If you're wondering why you're hearing, if you're just tuning in, because I know we do have some new fans on Facebook Live. The reason you do not hear us to say that C team is because it is an Ohio team, and we do not cheer for Ohio teams except for the Toledo Mudhens, and the Toledo Walleye is the exception.
And the Rockets.
And the Rockets, the Toledo Rockets, yes. But any other Ohio team we do not cheer for and we do not say. So if you hear that sound effect, that means it's an Ohio team. So one reason we say that the Toledo teams is because I was born in Toledo, Ohio. So
we are still a Michigan-based program. We are huge Michigan fans. Therefore, as far as I know, we have not branched into Ohio yet, so we can still diss on Ohio.
Well, and what did you do this week, Tim? I believe we had a fan that was a graduate of Ohio State University, didn't we? How'd that go over, Tim?
We won't talk about that, Rose. We actually do have a person that's part of the nation who is also that tried to be a part of the nation. That's what you were just talking about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't branched off enough yet to approve Ohio. Sorry.
I don't think there's any reason to apologize. We've always been a Michigan-based program.
Whoa. Hey, there he is.
Hey, there. So for everybody, if you're wondering what my setup right now is for my cell phone for the Facebook Live audience, this is the setup right now. I have my phone in a glass, and to mute myself, I've actually plugged in my earbuds into the bottom of the phone case. I don't know if you can see that or not.
That's ingenious. The things we come up with to make our systems work. That takes us back to the days where we actually had to wear earphones to film the show, if you remember correctly.
Yep. Oh, Tim, look at the Facebook Live camera.
Oh, it's all
panoramic view right there for you.
It's all over the place. Look at that. The things we can do on the Facebook Live.
But anyways, we need to keep moving on here.
Do we?
We got off topic.
All right, is this me or is this you?
This is you.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay. This game is being played Saturday, 8:30 p.m. on ABC. We have the 67 wins, 15 losses, the Golden State Warriors. And they are traveling to and playing the 51 wins, 31 losses, the Utah Jazz. And the Warriors are up in this series right now 1-0.
And that is accurate on your sheets.
Yes.
I'm going with the Warriors.
This is at Utah. Yeah, I guess I'll go Warriors also.
All right.
I'm really willing to risk it all on that game. Oh, oh, oh.
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 Oh. All right. This first game is tonight, Friday night, 8 p.m. on NBCSN. The 41 wins, 29 losses, 12 overtime loss. The Nashville Predators. They lead this series 3-1. So if they win this game,
Yes.
it is over for the St. Louis Blues, whose record is 46 wins, 29 losses, 7 overtime loss.
Where are you going with this, Rose?
Sorry, Tim. This is probably gonna bite me, but I'm going with Nashville.
Oh, ouch.
I think Nashville's closing out the series.
I have to disagree with Jimmy Rose. I'm going with the Blues. I think they gotta come back in those blues. Oh yeah, baby, give me those blues. The St. Louis Blues. Yeah. Come back for me, Blues.
It can happen.
Let's go, Blues. Let's go, Blues. All right. So that's our first game going against each other. Rose trying to go for the sure point, thinking they can close them out.
It could happen. It could not happen.
Blues is like, because of the Blues, my love for the Blues. They're my second team, man. So, and I like the color blue too, coincidentally. So, all right. Next up, we have a tonight game also. 10:02. Is that what that says? Oh, hold on. No, 10:02. 10:30. Get your eyes checked, Tim. 10:30 p.m. Also on NBCSN. Hey, these games are back to back, folks. If you're in the mood for some hockey, make sure you tune into NBCSN because it's going to be a full night of it. We have the 47 wins, 26 losses, 9 overtime losses. The Edmonton Oilers. And they are traveling to and playing the 46 wins, 23 losses, 13 overtime losses. The Anaheim Ducks. And this series, folks, is tied up at 2 apiece.
It is. It is indeed.
What do you think, Rose? What's your feelings, Mr. Hockey?
I think I'm going to go with the Ducks.
You think the Ducks got it in them, huh?
I do.
Two apiece. So did the Ducks come back and tie up the series this last time? Is that who did it?
Yeah, they were... Yes, yeah, because the Oilers were up 2-1.
Okay. So the Ducks are coming back strong. So that sounds like a pretty good thought on Rose's part. I am also going to go with the Ducks because it sounds like they're on a comeback.
Going with the Ducks, too.
Ducks for me.
Quack, quack. All right, moving into some soccer for you guys in this first game.
Oh, boy.
All right, that's enough of that because with my record of 8 wins and 21 losses of that belt, it's not worth any more than that probably. This is a Saturday game, 3 p.m. on ESPN. They have the 3 wins, 1 loss, 4 draws, or 4 ties, I think it's 4 ties or 4 draws. Toronto FC. They are playing the 2 wins, 2 losses, 4 draws. Seattle Sounders, wrong logo. There you go. And the reason I picked this as my squeaker game is soccer is not known for a lot of goals. So I am not going to lie, that is why I picked this as a game, because I'm praying this is a sure, close game for me. I'm praying. So soccer I've never done as a squeaker game, so I'm going to say 1 goal apiece, I would say.
That sounds about right. 1 goal apiece.
Probably if I could do a half a point, that would probably be more accurate.
So who are you going with, Rose?
I think Toronto. We've been covering a lot of Toronto FC. I'm going with Toronto FC.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's who I got as well. All right, next up.
Oh, did you?
This is a 7:30 game on Saturday. We have the 2 wins, 3 losses. 2 wins, 3 losses, 4 ties.
Yep.
New England Revolution.
Yep.
And they are playing the 4 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. The Crew.
Well, maybe that's what we should do. Maybe from now on, for instance, it should be the Cavaliers.
Nah.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll be nice to this because this is soccer, so we're going to say it's the Crew.
Yeah, I was being nice by saying that. Anyway, I got the Revolution because I think that's a pretty cool sounding name.
I agree with you, and I like the patriotism of it, and I like Revolution as well. I'm going with them.
They got a flag in their logo.
They do.
This week's show is being brought to you once again by Juicy Juice brand juices. Orange Tangerine and the White Grape, 2 of the coach's favorite brands. Go out and get some. It has no added sugar, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners, and it gives you 1 to 2 cups of fruit per day. Juicy Juice. Get out there and get some. Refreshing. What are you doing, Rose? Trying to get your cat to come to you?
Yep, I am.
I think we lost you on the screen, too. I don't see you anymore.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
invite me again. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to do something over here, and I'm messing with stuff. One sec. Give me a sec. I'm going back.
We got some live viewers, too, and I can't see who's... Oh, hey, there's Jamie Rose.
Yeah.
Jamie Rose just popped up.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. This is all new to us, so...
Go live. Hey, there I go. I'm back. All right. Moving into arena football.
Why have you weakened that so much? It's arena football!
Because I've gotten old and my rocker voice is not as well as it used to be, so... Let's see. We have arena football. Yeah, because it hurts my voice. That's
I
probably
always
what.
did the arena football, and you did the. You gotta look back at the video, man.
I can't do it like I used to. Let's see. This is a Saturday game, 7 p.m. We have the 3 wins, 3 losses.
The Philadelphia.
And they are playing the 1 win and 3 losses. They got their first win last weekend. The Cleveland
What?
Gladiators.
See, you couldn't even get it out. You tried to say it.
I
You couldn't.
did. I tried. I can't say those C cities in Ohio. I can't. So it's the Gladiators.
I've got the soul.
Soul for me as well, and
You brought back the old sound effect.
I did. Still there.
All right. At the sound of the beep, please turn to page 2. Your second arena football game is a Sunday game. 1 p.m. on CBS. These games are usually on Saturday night, aren't they?
Yeah, this one was.
Sun-
For whatever reason, we've got a Sunday game this week.
Because it's on CBS Sports.
Yep.
Saturday night, I think there might be on the CBS Sport Network. CBS Sport Network also carries the rodeos.
Oh, it might be a rodeo.
And there might be, I think there's 1 or 2 bull things left before summer. So that might be why this game is on Sunday. We have the 2 wins and 1 loss. The Tampa Bay Storm. And they are traveling to the 1 win and 2 losses, the Baltimore Brigade. I have not been able to get in any arena football this year so far. So I don't know what any of these teams look like. Who are you going with, Rose?
I'm going with the Storm, surely based on their record.
Storm should be the more experienced team since they're one of the original and only original left teams. So I guess I'll go with the Storm as well.
The Gladiators, the Storm, and the Soul.
Yeah, but the point being is the Brigade is a brand new team.
True.
So,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So,
yes.
moving into NLL lacrosse. And this is playoff action. So I believe these games, the way these work are, this is a one and done game. So whoever wins these games, then moves on to the next round. Those next rounds are you have to win 2 games to move on to the next round, which is the championship game. Then, and I believe that might be. I'll have to do research to remember if that's a one and done or if it's a 3 game. You have to win 2 games there. So this first game is Saturday, 7 p.m. NLLTV.com. 8 wins and 10 losses. The New England Black Wolves.
Oops.
They are heading to the 9 wins and 9 losses. The Toronto Rock.
Who are you going with, Rose?
I'm gonna go with the Rock. I think they have home field advantage.
I agree. Rock for me as well.
And that's your 3-point bonus game.
It's your 3-point bonus game of the week. We have a 10 o'clock game Saturday night, 10 p.m. You can watch it on the NLLTV.com. We have the 15 wins, 9 whoops. Yeah, 15 wins. What do we got here? 15 wins. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not 15. Doesn't have anything to do with it at all. 9 wins, 9 losses. The 15 being so close to the other numbers really threw me off there.
Yep, I figured as much.
Okay, so we have the 9 wins, 9 losses. The Colorado Mammoth.
Oh, I need sound effects for that too.
The Colorado Mammoth.
There's a delay on that one.
They are traveling to the 9 wins and 9 losses. How is this not your? I'm surprised this isn't one of your squeaker games of the week. Yeah, Vancouver Stealth. Vancouver Stealth.
That one's quiet at the beginning.
Yes.
I
I
don't know. I feel like the Stealth had a kind of a rough start, and I feel like they came on at the end and just barely made the playoffs. I'm going with Colorado.
I gotta agree with you. I'm going with the Mammoth.
Moving into MLL lacrosse. So NLL is indoor, MLL is outdoor.
Pro. These are both pro teams.
Pro, yes. I'm sorry, pro teams. This first is a Saturday, 7 p.m. I still have to find a network for MLL.
Big whopping logo.
Oh, you like that big whopping logo there of the Chesapeake Bayhawks? The first is, so it's Saturday, 7 p.m., 0 wins, 1 loss. The Chesapeake Bayhawks. Which is the same sound effect as the Nighthawks.
Along with the same music.
It is. Versus the 1 win, 1 loss, the Boston Cannons. I'm going with Boston, home field advantage.
Yeah, you know, the Boston Celtics are red hot right now. I've got to go with the Boston Cannons as well.
The Boston Cannons. Your turn, Tim. It's your turn.
Now it's your turn, isn't it?
No, it's your turn. I just did that one.
I thought I just did that one. I don't know. Okay, this is a 7 p.m. game on Saturday as well. And we still don't have a network for you guys yet. We will find you one eventually. What, Rose? What?
This one hurts me. Nothing. I'll tell you in a minute. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We have the 0 wins and 1 loss. The Rochester Rattlers. I know what you're going here. I see it. They are playing the 2 wins and 0 losses.
Machine. I gotta go with the Rattlers. I can't go with that.
I feel the Rattlers are ready to make a comeback and strike and get the win. In fact, that's Coach's upset special of the week. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Oh shoot! Oh boy! Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Upset special. Week.
Nice. I forgot about that one. We had to make those, and we haven't even used them since you made them.
That one, no. Well, I need to make Tim's upset, Jamie's upset, and the sad part, I love the echo. I'm sorry. I know you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, is that all you can do is the echo? No, I can do a lot more, but the echo is just so perfect.
I've always been a huge fan of Echo. When I was younger and I was inspiring to be a super huge rock star one day, my parents got me this microphone and one of those small little speakers. And I always had the echo effect turned up on that because I love the way that echo effect sounds.
Yep, I'm totally with you. I love how it sounds, especially on my latest ones. I found when I do it quiet, it's not as good into the thing. But when I do it like real animated, it comes out awesome. So I'll try to come up with some better ones for those two right there. So moving back into Major League Baseball.
Strike 3, you're out.
Do you want Major League Baseball as an intro, or do you want NASCAR?
We'll do NASCAR.
Okay, all right. Moving into the first game here for NASCAR oh shoot, I forgot to put that on there. This first game is Saturday, 9:05 p.m. and I forgot to put it on your sheets, but all Tiger games, I would say 99% of them are going to be on Fox Sports Detroit. So if I forget to put it on the Tigers game as the network, automatically go to Fox Sports Detroit to watch it.
I got it on here.
Do I?
Yeah, it's on the sheet.
Oh, okay. Well, I did forgot to put it on my notebook, so I thought that meant I didn't put it on the thing.
You have it on there, Rose.
Well, I'm good then, so never mind. Let me find my sound effect. Where is it? Just need to change the name of this. There it is. We have the 14 wins, 12 losses, your Detroit Tigers. They are playing the 11 wins, 15 losses, the Oakland Athletics. You know Tim and I have the...
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger.
All right.
Next up, we have a Friday game as well. This game will be at 2. Is that 2:20?
Yes.
2:20 p.m.
Weird time, I know.
That is a weird time. And this game has the possibility of being rained out. We have the 16 wins and 9 losses. Those dang Yankees. They are traveling to the 14 wins and 12 losses. These are the defending champs, right? The Chicago Cubs.
I got the Cubbies.
I think I'm going Yankees.
Oh.
I'm going those dang Yankees.
Last but not least, Friday night tonight, 8:40 p.m. The 17 wins, 11 losses. This is on there for our good old buddy Roger, the Roger Dodgers.
Whoa.
Or I'm sorry, no, I thought it was the. Whoa, that is a major. It's not. I'm sorry, this isn't the Dodgers. I quick read it on the sheet here. So, anyways, back to it. Tonight, Friday, 8:40 p.m. The 17 wins, 11 losses. The Arizona Diamondbacks. I apologize. Versus the 16 wins, 11 losses, the Colorado Rockies. I looked at Diamondbacks and thought it was Dodgers for some odd reason. I need to clean my glasses, I think, is the issue.
Roger's super hyped about the Dodgers this year. You should be getting some Dodgers games on here for him.
I'm putting it on my sheet right now. Dodgers.
There must be, for one of our number one viewers, we must have Dodger games.
I have 2 exclamation points by Dodgers, so they will be on there next week. I think I'm going to go with the Diamondbacks.
I'm going Diamondbacks as well.
A little bit.
All right. Time for some NASCAR action for you guys.
Roll it. Welcome back, everybody. Did you miss us?
You've entered the speed round.
You have. This is NASCAR. This is a Sunday race, 2 p.m. You can watch it on Fox. It is coming to you from Talladega Super Speedway. And yes, we already checked the weather. This race should happen. I'm going Kyle Larson.
I've got Kyle Busch.
And that was your speed NASCAR round. Sorry to everybody for no driving and all that, but coming right back real quick here, everybody, is Frenzy Talk. So sit tight and enjoy.
Jumping into Frenzy Talk.